Maybe you're not as nerdy as I am, but I'm curious. Have you ever thought about how physics applies to people? Even some of the most basic laws of physics. So I think about the principle of potential versus kinetic energy. Okay, potential energy is this stored energy. So if it's an object, perhaps this car right behind me, it has potential energy in the distance and the mass that it contains versus how far away it is from the floor. Okay, because it could fall or roll down a ramp, so it has potential energy. And if I were to send it down a ramp, then suddenly it would be turning some of that potential energy into kinetic energy, which is the energy of movement. Now suddenly it has energy because it is moving. But how do we get this in our careers and in our lives? How do we turn our potential energy, what we can become, into something that's actually moving and start to become that? Well, a few different ways here. First of all, we need people to help push us off the ramp, push us out of our comfort zones. Right now, that car is feeling very comfortable. It's hanging out there. It's in a great spot. It doesn't need to do anything, right? But it's also not going to get any movement if nothing happens. So sometimes we need people in our lives that can push us out of our comfort zones, push us down the ramp, and turn our potential into kinetic energy. Second of all, we need to identify the right ramp, okay? The direction that we want to take our lives, so that we're not just going to get pushed into anything. We identify, I'm going to take this action. I'm going to step forward in this direction. Okay? So think about that. And if you don't know that, perhaps those people, those mentors, those coaches, and other influencers in our life can help us identify what direction we want to go. So maybe you're in a place where you feel like I have so much potential, but I'm not living that. Think about what you can do to turn at least some of that into kinetic energy and start making progress. But just thinking about it too much means you're not actually taking action, which means that you're not going to be growing as much as you can. Let's start taking action and building great things now. My name's Jeff Perry. I'm the founder of More Than Engineering, and I help engineers and technical professionals create great lives and careers. If I can help you, I'd love to do that. Please reach out and let's chat. Thanks so much.